The erosion of wellness. Why health tech is lobbying to redefine the line. The health tech industry is pushing for a redefinition of what constitutes wellness, arguing that current regulations are stifling innovation. This isn't just about faster product releases. It's about blurring the line between harmless lifestyle tracking and potentially life-altering medical insights. As companies like Oral lobby Washington for less oversight, the very concept of wellness risks becoming meaningless, a marketing term devoid of substance. The regulatory gray area, the Food and Drug Administration, FDA, currently categorizes health tech broadly into two groups: wellness tools, like step counters and sleep trackers, and medical devices intended for diagnosis or treatment. The distinction, however, is crumbling. Wearables now offer features that border on medical diagnostics, such as atrial fibrillation detection on the Apple Watch, without necessarily triggering the rigorous FDA clearance process required for true medical devices. This ambiguity exists because the FDA clearance process is costly and time-consuming. Smaller companies, or those eager to launch features quickly, often opt to market them as wellness tools, even if they provide data that could influence medical decisions. Oral, for example, proposes a new digital health screener classification for low-risk wearable features, exempting them from full FDA scrutiny. Why this matters: the debate isn't simply about bureaucratic hurdles. It's about consumer safety and trust. A weakened regulatory framework risks flooding the market with unverified health data, potentially leading to misdiagnosis, anxiety, and unnecessary medical interventions. Studies already show that wearable-induced health anxiety is real. 20% of users report intense fear after receiving irregular heart rhythm alerts, while others obsessively track biomarkers to the point of distress. The problem isn't just false positives, it's the erosion of clear communication. If wellness features can flag potential conditions without providing accurate diagnoses, consumers may take inappropriate actions based on incomplete information. The industry's argument companies argue that the FDA's current framework is outdated, unable to keep pace with rapid technological advancements. They want streamlined processes for features that warn but don't diagnose, believing that clear labeling and performance standards can maintain safety without stifling innovation. Whereas CEO Tom Hale insists that a new classification would allow for faster product releases without compromising accuracy. However, critics argue that this approach merely shifts the burden of verification onto consumers, who may lack the expertise to discern between legitimate health insights and marketing hype. The existing FDA clearance process, while cumbersome, provides a baseline of safety and accuracy that a diluted system would undermine. The bigger picture, the push for relaxed regulations, highlights a fundamental tension: the desire for rapid innovation versus the need for consumer protection. The health tech industry wants to move fast, but the stakes are high. If wellness becomes synonymous with unchecked health data, the public's trust in wearable technology will erode, and the benefits of continuous monitoring will be overshadowed by fear and uncertainty. The future of health tech hinges on clarifying this distinction, not blurring it further. Without clear standards and transparent communication, the term wellness will lose all meaning, leaving consumers vulnerable to misleading products and potentially harmful decisions.